What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an Arsenal inventory update to do for you, bookstore finds, and some very rare stuff. Rare stuff from friends and rare stuff from supporters. So let's get this party started. I'm going to show you a shirt and a tape first. I got a package from one of my longtime subscribers, viewers by the name of Ben NG. He was recently picked as a winner in the last contest that I did for the Crypt CDs giveaway. But he was planning to send me something as somewhat of a token for all of the stuff that I've done here on YouTube, which was a very flattering and kind thing to do. I had no idea what he was going to be giving to me specifically, but once I got the package, I was really shocked with what I got. I got a bunch of cool buttons and promo CDs and stuff, but this is some of the rare shit he sent me. So I'm gonna start off with this. He sent me a Slayer tape, Seasons of the Abyss. Yeah, amazing Slayer record. This was part of the unholy trinity of records that Slayer put out at the time: Rain and Blood, South of Heaven, and of course the last one being Seasons of the Abyss. Probably their peak moment, in my opinion. I mean, I enjoy a lot of Slayer after this, but this is where I feel they had peaked since then. But I mean, there's some classic songs from Slayer on here: War Ensemble, Expendable Youth, Dead Skin Mask, Skeletons of Society. Just some classic Slayer songs to be found on here. Of course, you got the old school classic tape, Geffen, Def Jam, whatever you want to call it. And this is a very cool thing. You have the classic Inlay card with you got the lyrics and band members and all that stuff, but if you turn it on the other side, you have a neato little Slayer poster, like a mini Slayer poster of some kind with crosses and all that. Really insane artwork here, but that goes with how well of a record this is aged. Yeah, really insane stuff. The last great Slayer record, I would say, in my opinion. But I don't know, people have their opinions about Slayer, but this is still a great album to me. And he sent me a pretty rare t-shirt too, which I was really shocked about. Yeah, let me show you. This is an Immortal shirt, circa 1997. This is when Blizzard Beasts came out. Of course, you can tell this is the cover for Blizzard Beasts. This is an original Osmos 1997 shirt, in my size no less, which is shocking that he sent this to me. And on the back, the blue is a little bit faded, but it says, "We convoke nebular dimensions as real as the realms we ride, which none above and none at side." Yeah, Blizzard Beast is a really awesome record, but this shirt, this is something completely special, and I'm very, very grateful to Ben NG for this. So, Ben, thank you so much for this. I will take good care of these, and you are forever in my heart and my gratitude, so thank you for that. Now let's get on to some records. Made another stop to Imagine Books and Records here in San Antonio, Texas. They have a metal section. I have no idea who delivers or drops off metal there, but I've discovered some really cool shit there. I mean, I found Immolation, Possessed, Disgorge Mexico records, Blaspherian records there. I hadn't been there in a while, and I wanted to scope out and see what I was able to discover from there. And lo and behold, once I stopped there, I found some even crazier, cooler shit this time around. So let's get this one started. First record I'm going to show you is the debut from Sanctus and Fury, entitled Ululations of Vesperic Palpitations. Pandemonic Ululations of Vesperic Palpitations. This band and their long song titles, this long album names, long song titles too, but yeah. Really awesome debut album. Of course I discovered them through the album that came out with in 2014? Noctambulous Jaws Within Sempiternal Night. That's the better album. But this album is awesome in its own right. Pretty much when Sanctus and Fury was a duo. Of course, they're heavy enough as a trio live. Of course, they ruled at Hell's Head Bash. Really incredible band, to say the least bit. Glossy little gatefold here. Got the song titles on the back. Band credits and information. Gatefold with lyrics for all the songs. Very smart and intelligent lyrics that a band like this creates. But yeah. Sanctus and Fury are some seriously killer black and death metal. Very much a band worth supporting and paying attention to. Moving on to some one-man black metal now. Next record I'm going to show you is Famine, with their self-titled record. If you're not familiar with Famine, it is a one-man black metal project based out of New Jersey, run by a guy by the name of Worthless, whom you may also know best as Worthless Endeavors. He is a painter, artist. He's done album covers for bands such as Immolation, Morbus 666, Sevad. Just a very talented guy. But this is his one-man project. Pretty much deep, esoteric sort of black metal, very blasphemous in its own sort of ways, but yet the music is incredible. It's very hard-working, it's very deep and dark. Not your typical sort of black metal, to say the least a bit, but it's a really incredible release. And the fact that he was able to put it out himself, release it himself, do everything himself, it's just phenomenal and very, very impressive to the metal listener. But yeah, and of course he did the artwork here for this as well. Very, very cool album cover here. Very beautifully done portrait. Of course, you turn it on the back, there's Worthless himself. That's the man himself, looking evil as fuck. Song titles and the Worthless Endeavors logo. Nice little gatefold here. I think it's like this, like a sideways thing. I'll show it to you like that. Yeah. Comes on a black 180 gram vinyl. Comes with a printed inner sleeve with some weird cryptic writing on here. The other side you have some lyrics and stuff. Of course the vinyl's popping out, but it's a really nice 180 gram vinyl. There's also a download card in here, but I probably have no use for it because I'm going to be listening to the record anyways. And you got a little fold out poster, which I'll show you right here. Yeah, it has the Famine logo and some really weird, beautifully done artwork here. It's weird to look at, but it fits the concept of what Famine is all about. So very, very good one-man black metal, and very much something worth checking out. If you're able to get a copy, definitely get one through him. I believe he still has CDs and records through the Worthless Endeavors website. So check out Famine. It's going to get pretty rarer from here, so stick around. Next is some Hellenic black metal from Greece. This is Thou Art Lord with The Cult of the Horned One. This is their 1993 demo. I don't know if this band formed before or after Rotting Christ, because Sanctus of Rotting Christ is in this band, and he's still in Thou Art Lord today. But this is the far more traditionalist sort of black metal band. From the lyrical content to the artwork to the musical deliveries, you can tell that Thou Art Lord is a far more black metal-esque sort of band than Rotting Christ ever was. And I think that Thou Art Lord is, to this very day, is still the superior band. I know they put out an album in 2013 that was incredible, The Regal Pulse of Lucifer. That album is still fantastic, but their body of work that predated that is sensational. And this demo here is really, really awesome to listen to. I believe some folks from Necromantia are involved in this band, which shows you the type of unity and respect this band has for black metal. But yeah, this was released, co-released between Nuclear Winter Records and Floga Records. It comes with a lyric sheet. Of course, you have the band members and credits on here. You have the Thou Art Lord with a flaming metal horns. Pretty metal-looking image, but still, they meant business. Demonical, barbaric metal. You have the lyrics on here for the 3 tracks that are on here. The Era of Satan Rising, Praising the Impure, In Blood We Trust. And I like what it says on the back of this thing. If I can fit this. Oh, fuck it. It says, "This release is an answer to all the trendies that nowadays poison our precious metal, music, black metal." But yeah, seriously incredible Greek black metal. I'm going to take out the vinyl here. It's on a single-sided 12-inch vinyl. Of course, you have the Thou Art Lord stamp on the record stamp. And on the back of the thing, you have a B-side etching of that same flaming metal horn with the Thou Art Lord logo, the classic Thou Art Lord logo, which is a very cool little thing to happen. I had no idea that this was an etched B-side. But yeah, early Greek black metal is responsible from early bands like Rotting Christ and Necromantia, and Thou Art Lord is still sensational, so early Thou Art Lord is really, really awesome. Next is something I never thought I'd ever see at that bookstore. I'm really surprised I found this. I didn't even know this was a release. This is Pseudo God with Triumphus Serpentis Magni. Yeah. I never thought I'd see another Pseudo God vinyl in my life, but I found another one. Apparently this is the song, these are the songs that were featured on their split with the band Blaze of Perdition. Of course, Blaze of Perdition being from Poland. But these are the songs that appeared on that split with them, plus 2 additional tracks. And the songs that are on here really represent the earliest inclinations of Pseudo God. Branded by Horns, Illusion of Salvation, The Firstborn of Abhorrence. Such crazy, crazy songs. I mean, early Pseudo God was just very nasty, very primal sounding stuff. And you can tell that this was going to become what would soon be a staple of their sound. Of course, with a great album like Death Womb Catechesis and moving on forward, they really are a sensational... They're one of the best black death metal bands to come out of Russia. Comes with a sheet, lyric sheet here of all the 3 songs that are on here. You have the back with the band members. Of course, ISKH, the insane vocalist frontman. I mean, if you've ever seen Pseudo God live, you know exactly what this band is about. They are really, really insane to watch, and they really back up the aesthetic that they bring with their music. I mean, they're a band that's meant to be playing in the dark, not in the light. I heard stories about them playing at Maryland Death Fest in the daytime with the sun and all that. This band breathes darkness, and they deserve to play in darkness, but yeah. Normally don't show black vinyl here, but I'm going to take out the vinyl here. 180 gram black vinyl with the album name on the stamp side. And on this side you have the 2 bonus tracks, which is one of their signature songs, Azazel, and a Beharit cover of The Gate of Nana. Very cool little Beharit cover on here. But yeah, like I said, I had no idea that this was a release, and I was lucky to be able to look it up and be acquainted with it. So this is really awesome. More Pseudo God vinyl, the better, I'd say. So yeah, Triumphus Serpentis Magni by Pseudo God. This was released on Arma Diaboli Productions, based out of Russia. Yeah, there we go. Next is another record that I never thought I would see at the bookstore, but I'm glad that they had it, and this band is just phenomenally monstrous. This is Mitochondrion with Archaean. This is their debut album. Dark Descent Records put this out. Of course, you have the track listing on the back here. And I like the fact that they include all these this backwards lettering on the front of the cover. Front and back of the cover. Eternal Age of the Ancient Ones, I believe that's what it reads. Really beautiful album cover art here, but yeah. Mitochondrion are one of the best Black Death bands to come out of Canada, period. They are so awesome to listen to. I mean, they only got scarier and scarier from there with Parasygnosis and that anti-numerology EP they came out with a couple of years ago. Really incredible stuff to listen to. You got a nice little gatefold here with some additional artwork, the track listings and credits. It also comes with a pretty awesome booklet here. Big 12x12 booklet, I want to say. Got some additional artwork. You have liner notes and art for each of the single tracks that are on here, which I think is really cool. I like when bands give you that insight into their madness with the music that they bring and the songs and stuff. Yeah. I like that Mitochondrion did that with this release. I don't know if they did that with Parasygnosis or not, but oh well, what can you do? But yeah, double LP, translucent gold vinyl. Really like the stamping on here when you play it around. You have the circular stratosphere or whatever you want to call it. And on the other side of this one, I believe this is the second record I'm holding here, you have multi-eyed wolf of some kind, which is very, very sick to look at. But yeah, monstrous record from the very get-go. Might as well show you the other stuff too. Side B, side A, same translucent gold color. But yeah, Mitochondrion are phenomenal. Very, very scary band to listen to. Anything this band does is scary, especially Archaean. Such a sick, sick record. And the last record I'm going to show you in this video is what I would consider to be one of the rarest the rarest items in my collection, and I'm super fucking happy that I have this. I want to give a shout out to my friend JT from the Blood Royale and War Master. I was happy enough to get this from him, and this is good. This is going to be in such good hands. This has been a death metal record that I've been wanting forever. I mean, there's that old saying that if you own a shirt, I guess if you own a shirt of an album, you got to have the album itself. This is an instance of that. Yes. This is Pungent Stench with Bin Caught Buttering. Man, I feel like I want to be shaking when I hold this damn thing in my hand. But yeah, this is the original 1991 Nuclear Blast Records pressing. Of course, the packaging has seen better days. It's pretty old. There's a little bit of a crease on the bottom right here, but it's nothing too bad to affect it. But yeah, this package has seen a little bit of better days, but man, one of the greatest death metal records for me. Such a weird, twisted, and sick band. I mean, bands like Pungent Stench, I don't know how they would fare today, but back then, they really fucked with people with their song titles, their imagery, their lyrics. I mean, songs like Shrunken and Mummified Bitch, Happy Rebirthday, Brain Pan Blues, Sputter Supper, Splatterday Night Fever. Such an amazing record. I mean, A-class Austrian death metal if there ever was one. Of course, you have the back here once again. You have the band members, the trio themselves. The original printed inner sleeve. I believe there was a poster that came with this, but it didn't come with that. But I'm grateful to have the music any which way here. You have the old school printed inner sleeve, which has also seen better days, but still it's better than nothing. Band member photos here. Lyrics and stuff with the red blood splatter on the sleeve here. And the record itself is in really pristine conditioning. You have Pungent Stench on here. This record was well taken care of. I'm really, really happy that this record came in the great condition that it did. I mean, the minute I put it on my record player, it really sounded phenomenal. And it's something really special when you listen to something that's withstood the test of time, and it can still sound amazing. Excuse me. It's like I discovered Slayer's Show No Mercy a couple of years ago. Found an early Metal Blade pressing. It looked good, it sounded good, and when you played it, it just felt like magic. And listening to this album still sound as great as it does all these decades later is pure metal magic, I would say. I'm seriously happy to own this album. This is one of the greatest, freakiest. I mean, this album cover, it's just a dude's head cut in half, split to where they're kissing each other. That's so sensational, dudes. Man. Fucking amazing stuff, guys. But yeah, Bin Caught Buttering, undisputed death metal classic, one of the greatest of all time. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to conclude this video. I'll leave you some selected links for some of the bands that I mentioned here. Yeah, if you happen to have heard any of these releases or have any of these releases, let me know what you think of them and how you feel about them. Hope your weekend's going great. I love every single last solitary one of you. Mwah. I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until the next time, rarities out.